guys. Anyways, we move on to Omah Lay, Big Lala, and Donawon. There's a lot happening.
Everywhere, everything where they bring today in a fight. What happen?
Bro, I do not understand this whole. I mean, it's versus again, Omah Lay versus Donawon.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
a while ago,
Mm.
we saw Omah Lay left his record label, not leave. I mean, he had some sort of management change, and he teamed up with Muyiwa Awoniyi, Thames' current manager. They had a bit of you know things going on for them. Registered his company in the UK as well. But right now, Muyiwa Awoniyi, popularly called Donawon, has come out to say, guys, I do not manage Omah Lay anymore. I wish my brother all the very best in his future endeavors. Now, a particular artist called, what's his name again now?
Kaestyle.
Kaestyle, yeah, Kaestyle, the guy that sang My Killer, who is also signed to Keycard on Malay's record label, came out and said, oh, you did not leave, you were sacked, you were this, you were that. Omah Lay himself did not come out to make any statement
Right?
except to say, "Oh, my brother, one blood, you're my blood, and everything. We'll see you some other time." Blah blah blah, and that was it. Now, Muyiwa Awoniyi, Donawon, and K-Style have been having a bit of back and forth, with each other, calling the guy a slave to the record label, stuff like that. Now, this guy has come out as well to say a couple of things right now. What exactly is it? Because K-Style mentioned something to say this guy was doing way too much than what his job description is basically. Are managers doing too much in Afrobeat these days?
Well, I mean, this is a dicey topic because people have a lot to say about managers not being managers. There's always this talk. People say, "Oh, managers are not being managers. They're trying to overshadow the artist. Their job is." The thing is, when you listen to both what they're saying, what this guy is saying, what Donawon is saying, they both have points from their point of view. Like, I think as an artist, you don't want to be overshadowed by your manager, and I think there's what we see here is there's beef in the background that has happened that we don't know about, right? And what prompted this? What happened? It was just somebody made the comment. I don't know who made the comment, and he said he doesn't manage Omah Lay anymore. Then this guy just comes for him out of nowhere, right? First, the guy could have minded his business, right? This K-Style guy.
What if he's speaking for Omah Lay?
No, it's not. I don't think he's speaking for me because Omah Lay came out and shouted out to Donawon. So if you're fighting for Omah Lay already threw you under the bus, right? Omah Lay already came out and said, "Oh, Donawon, the most intelligent person I know."
Yeah.
But the thing is, Donawon has been on a media tour. He's had a lot to say. And I don't think he's out of place for him to do some of these things because we've seen other music exec or people who play in that space who had gone on tour, gone on press runs and everything. It's fine if he decides to do that. I don't think he mentioned anything bad about K-Style or Keycard while he was doing it. He was just passing on knowledge.
Yeah.
He's passing on knowledge to a lot of artists, Afrobeat artists.
Yeah.
Which of course is fine. But I think some of his message, rubs off some artists a certain way and they don't like it, right? Because they don't like it, they'll probably have said something within
But
their circle.
he wasn't throwing any direct shit at anybody.
It didn't. But the thing is, there's a way you carry yourself that some people would see you in certain way.
I kind of feel like he is a bit condescending though. In fact, even on Twitter, a lot of people don't like Donawon on Twitter. I do see for reasons best known to them. They just feel like this guy is too is too full of himself. Which I don't see.
He knows what he's saying though. He's saying it from experience. Like whatever he's saying, if for example, a Don Jazzy or what's the name of this guy? I forgot his name. Bizzle.
Bizzle,
would you get angry if any other of these guys are saying it?
Do you get me?
They're OGs. They've said they'll say they've even said more than this. Right?
I think the issue is Bigler. I think the issue is, and then I'll come back to you on the Omah Lay thing. But I think the issue is the fact that they feel there's this feeling. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know why people should have this. They feel like this guy We didn't know when he was hustling. He just came and started managing Thames, and then they are big. They just have this feeling of we don't know you before, Jare, and everything. And the guy also he doubles down on the fact that see, I don't care what you guys say, I'm here to stay. And then
And see, that's the spotlight that they have a problem with, right? They think he hogs the spotlight, right? On X, Thames is not really visible. The guys behind the scene, Shadow Camera, they're not visible, right? Who in that camp, who is more visible than Thames on social media? Who do they see the most?
it's Donawon.
That's the problem. That's the problem they have, right? Should it really be a problem for them? I don't think so. Because either way, it's not like you guys mess with Thames's music. She doesn't even play in the Naija market that you guys hold so dear, right?
Yeah.
Those are things outside of the country, bags her deals, does her thing quietly, goes for her shows, right?
And she just
So
does
the
everything.
problem they have is the manager of such a big artist is overshadowing her on Nigerian social media.
Oh.
That's what their problem is. That's why they feel they have to hit out and say, "Oh, you they do this, you they do too much, you they do that much."
Yeah.
That's why they feel.
And they were happy when he left Omah Lay. They were like, we saw people who were like, yes, this was what all we've wanted. Yes, we've always wanted this. Because before that tweet, Big Lala, I can tell you just some minutes before that tweet, we made a post on our on our IG page of someone saying, Baba, free Omah Lay, let him release an album for us. You are the one they were literally accusing Donawon of being the one holding Omah Lay down for releasing an album. Like, bro, how can
he doesn't have such powers? But then let's look at what he has said. He said, okay. I mean, let's look at the spat that the back and forth that went.
Yeah.
The guy goes, oh, but you've stopped money. I think that's where it started from. People are saying, oh, but boy, let Omah Lay release why is that the holder?
Right.
I think he got tired of all that, and probably because he wasn't the one who was delaying. I didn't want to catch flag. Again, somebody in position, people will say all sort of shit to you on social media. They're faithless people, even mind them anyway.
Yeah.
He decides to go, I've stopped managing Omah Lay. Don't come at me for this.
Definitely. PSA, man. PSA.
And that's what this guy has a problem with the artist. He goes, why is this guy having to announce this? Omah Lay did not come out to announce it. Why do you feel the need to, you as the ex-manager?
Why not?
Well, he wants to clear his name, but I'm telling you how that other guy is feeling.
Do you think there's a problem with that, Bilala? You think he should have come to clear the air?
No, there's already this notion that Donawon comes and spills a lot of things or hogs the spotlight on social media or on media. And I think that's where the problem is. That's what the guy has a problem with, right? And he goes and it starts coming for him. Oh, guy, you did not skinny split, they sack you. Which I find ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. How can you say, what? Come on, a whole Donawon. This guy is a business partner to Thames. They are playing the international game. They are not even on your level. They don't even see you, whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
So you make those bold claims and Donawon decides to double down. Again, the thing that if I start with Donawon today, I'm like, Baba, look, if this was a few years back, would you respond to these guys? The answer is no. You wouldn't. So why not just keep on? You're winning.
No, but I don't think Donawon was wrong for replying though. No one will say that to me. And see, the thing is, Big Lala, also, no matter how I want to look at this, this guy has made all those statements. He's gone on a podcast to talk about Donawon, maybe one or two podcasts talk about Donawon to do a couple of things. Bro, this guy is still with Keycard and Omah Lay. You are saying that the guys behind them, the guys who is signed to, did not know he was going to those people or coming at on X to come on, bro.
Omah Lay,
first say that.
First of all,
I have a notion that these guys are backing him.
No,
they're backing him.
Oh, Keycard?
Yes, Keycard. Yeah, and maybe even Omah Lay as well.
No, I don't believe Omah Lay is, because Omah Lay came out to clear the air. Now, to go to the guy, Kaestyle, he went on a podcast and said, he said some things like managers are trying to steal the spotlight. Why are you trying to be the artist? Do some things behind the scene. There are some things that you shouldn't even utter out. They shouldn't be your place to say, which is his grouse. And does he have a point? I think managers these days want to be superstars too. They don't want to be just behind the scenes. They want to be known as the people who strike deals or who did this for this artist.
Would that be wrong?
They want their credits like public.
That'd be wrong, Big Lala.
Well, the artists feel that they shouldn't. Right. That's his grouse. That's
I
what
think
the
it's
problem is.
selfish. I think it's
That the
selfish.
manager should.
I
Well,
think it's selfish from the artist's point of view to say the manager should not see at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
mm,
a lot of managers, and I say this from experience, Big Lala, I say it from experience. A lot of artist managers who have left their artist, who were not known when they left their artist.
mm,
Yeah. They've never most of them never seem to find another big artist to manage. And that's the problem. Because I'm not saying be the superstar, overshadow your artist, but trust me, it's your job. You're also a brand. You're marketing yourself as well on the side.
mm,
You understand? Yeah, there shouldn't be conflict of interest and everything. But if Donawon leaves terms today, so many artists will be rushing to want to, to want to get, him to, to their side.
mm.
But if if he has not marketed himself on social media to show that he's showing workings basically,
Yeah.
then nobody would know who is managing terms. They will only know terms right now. So it's a bit, I get your point, but it's a bit dicey. It's a bit dicey for artist managers to be in the background too much these days.
Mm.
At the end of the day, artists are not loyal. Anything can happen. If they leave you today, what now happens? You start building a brand from the scratch or something like that. So it's a bit dicey, Big
The
Lala.
thing is, the even thing is, Donawon is not even your manager. He's not that person. He's business partners with Thames as a brand.
Yeah.
He's not fine. He's taking the position as a manager, but he's not that kind of manager that you are making. He's a business. He's
Yeah.
more like a co-label owner between.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what he is. That's why I feel that some of these things are just beyond him. He's bigger than all these things, and he shouldn't even delve into it. And to go to the point of Omah Lay backing this guy, I don't think Omah Lay is backing him. According to what the guy said, Omah Lay's contract with Keycard ended amicably, and they went both ways. Right? If he's saying such a thing because he is part of Keycard, then of course, he knows what is going on inside of Keycard.
Key card,
But the
right.
guy, Donawon has doubled down and made some allegations. You're in a slave deal, blah blah, which is what we come with those things that you now sound
Yeah,
condescending
that
to
was,
other
yeah.
people you get. So
Yeah.
people are not going to, they're not going to lay down and hear you speak to them like that. And it's not the first time. But people, the thing is, when you don't get money, it stop a lot of nonsense for you. You go,
Yeah.
your character comes out, and that's
Yeah.
what people don't like.
I
Should it
think
bother him? I don't think so. I think
mhm.
he's winning in life, and he shouldn't let things like this bother him.
Yeah, I think for Donawon, yeah, he's not perfect. There are a couple of things that he should be overlooking. I see him say a couple of things on social media, and I feel, no, bro, you are broke shaming these people. You are. I mean, he says a lot about
Actually, that reminds
have you
me.
have you eaten?
I see
You
that.
these broke people.
Yeah.
Have you eaten today?
No,
Have
sometimes
you
those things are
you know?
needed for trolls. Too many trolls on
Yeah,
X. They needed.
but at times,
Mm,
like you said, you are bigger than some things,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
You know.
It's like saying that Don Jazzy wouldn't go down to the
You
level of
get
trolling. He will
no
even do
matter
Spanish
how you
beer.
troll maybe a Don Jazzy or something, he probably would ignore
Mm,
or would say God bless you or something like that. I'll say,
mm.
bro, I don't like this kind of thing that you just said and everything, but please don't do that again. God bless you.
Do an
That's what he would
Olamide.
do.
One job by me. You're right.
You get that kind of thing, you are right. Instead of saying, have you eaten today or something
Yeah.
like that, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Olamide wouldn't get involved in attacking it. There are just some people who that they would not. You see, people call Olamide Mumu, Ashake don't live in glory, and he sees most of those things. He sees
Mm,
them,
mm.
but would he respond to them?
Nah.
No, he won't.
And there's
He won't.
something that will pain a troll when you are quiet about that. You don't
You
say
get
anything.
me? So
But
that
when you respond, you give them that satisfaction.
you
You think
get
you're
me?
winning with your
I mean, they are
response.
humans, Big Lela.
Yeah.
They are humans at the end of the day, and then we really cannot
True.
blame them so
Mm-hmm.
much. There's
Mm.
just some fuse that could just spark up in them, and like, oh,
Yeah.
I've taken too much. I've taken it's enough is enough. I need
Mm-hmm.
to respond to this guy. But then responding, would it make them stop? No,
It won't.
it won't make them stop.
It won't.
It won't. You're only going to satisfy your own internal, urge to respond, but it won't make them stop. Anyways, wisdom, like they say, is profitable to direct. Keycard, Omah Lay, Kaestyle, Donawon. Piglala, your final word.
They're gonna do all right. The cocoa is, I know Omah Lay is getting ready to drop his album, Clarity of Mind. I saw a post from his producer the other day, Liquor Beats. They are ready. They are almost there. So I don't see it. All these ones are just distractions. Boss needs to drop for music.
Yeah.
He needs to move on from being the co-owner of or be the co-writer of With You. Let's get that Omah Lay back. Yeah.
We need the Omah Lay. It's been a month. It's been a year and almost 11 months, or even
Mm-hmm.
2 years right now since we
Mm.
got an Omah Lay single. Not even an album, was single.
Single, yeah.
It's single. Almost two
But it's
years.
actually
But
good. It's good that he went this long and he's still people.
very relevant. Very,
His
very
band is
relevant.
still intact. It's not.
Very, very
Yeah,
intact. Very, very
yeah.
intact. Shout out to Omah Lay
Mm.
on that one. Yes.